Okay, here's another Diamond 5 Veigar game. This guy actually kind of is pretty OP. He's really broken. Like most of his lanes, the first couple minutes is just straight up farming. If I can hit him with a spare Q, that's great, but for the most part, get farm. Rise eventually here gets a little bit of poking, kind of a lot. Rengar does decide to whip around here. He tries for the gank. However, two reasons why I'm really bad. One, I don't have enough mana for this, and two, I also miss my stun. We do get his flash, so it's something, but it could have went much better. And here comes, while this guy's flash is still down, here comes from around the corner Olaf and Rengar. So this is a pretty free kill. However, two of us could have gotten it. As you see, I throw my ulti out, but it doesn't even connect before he dies. So yeah, two of us could have absolutely killed him. And then what do? Immediately just go back to farming. That's what you do. Just keep getting farm. The bonus Qs is really what's very, very important. You just keep going for it. I'm looking at the lane. I see Rise went top, sure, but I'm looking at the bottom side of the map, and it's very dark. Fiddlesticks is very good at getting dragon. He can even do it solo at this point, but I see that bottom is so dark, and that our bot lane went home, so maybe they're taking it. And I go in there and show my face to see if I can stop them. Now, I don't want to go in. I just want to dance around the edges to be, having presence and to get them to back off. I don't actually really want to fight them because I'd lose. Ezreal isn't even close to being here, and I'm a really squishy person. But as you see, I don't even have to fight. I just stick around, and they back off. I do get this blue. Very nice. Thank you, Rengar. And thanks. It's just going to let me do what I want to do. Farming up. 3 amp tons worth of AP now. Sweet. I've only done 1 assist. I'm not even doing very much, okay? There's 3 kills on the map. This is nothing. I'm just farming. I see a lot of pings happening bottom lane, so I'm thinking, yeah, maybe they're trying to warn people. So I start going there to show up. And on my way there, he shows. So instead of continuing on, I wait in this brush and see if maybe something can happen. He does come, he gets caught out, and he's a free death. Now, it was pretty early on he was going to freely die. Rise, however, I don't know what he does, but he tries to be a hero and avenge his fallen ally. Because he tries to do that, he dies. Bard tries to do the same thing as Rise and avenge his fallen hero, or do what you can. And then he comes in and he dies for free. You just can't do this. You can't just die for free like this. If they cut their losses early and just let Fiddle die for free, that would have been just 1 death. But because they all tried to be a hero and, do this, 3 of them died as well as Dragon. They should have just cut their losses and not went in one at a time. I do get booty blasted here. Fiddlesticks ulti flashes, and he goes from, an entire screen away, pretty much the ledge that's over there. He just jumped. He just boondoggled me from way over there. You do have to respect Fiddlesticks for this exact reason, that his range is crazy. It's not too much of a deterrent for me. I just go right back to farming and just get it going. This is just what you do. Look, mid went bottom, and it sucks I wasn't there. But you know what? I just keep pushing and farm and start getting tower damage. Now, this is where Fiddlesticks messes up. He probably sees that we're doing Rift Herald, so he tries to go do something, but he knows that mid lane was just bottom, and he knows that I'm right there, ready to go. So he tries to interrupt them, and I punish him for it. This is as simple as it is. All I'm doing is trying to play with the team. Play with the team. And then after that, get what's guaranteed. Go for farm. Veigar loves to get farm. Look at this. I'm at 135 AP. Bonus. This is free. I don't mind killing the enemy guy or not, but I can just ignore him and just keep getting farm. So he can kind of do whatever he wants. I just go get farm and I'm coming out ahead. These next couple minutes are just straight farming. Bottom lane turret has died, so Leona's, trying to make roams around. Rai should not be here. He can die. He can get CC chained and just 100 to 0'd. Fiddle, obviously saw, we just saw Fiddle see that what we could do. So, you know, I don't know. He's just still disrespects though. Look at this Rai just straight up disrespect. He runs at my insane amount of AP and gets deleted. Ezreal did help, but he did like what, 1Q or something? Like, I don't know, dude. A little snowball can turn into a huge one in any elo because people just don't respect you. And then look at this. More continue to fall. They do end up taking Ezreal, sure, but instead of just letting one enemy, one of their allies die, they try to do avenging or they try to do desperate plays, and then now they lose 4 of them. And yeah, they did get our one guy, sure, but, a 1 for 0 is a lot better than a 4 for 1. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just do that. You just have to, like, play safe sometimes. Sometimes just go for your farm. This guy does go call to do Baron after. I am a little worried because Ezreal died, but look what happens. Rise tries to do what I did, which was show presence and get him to back off the objective. And then, this guy comes out to go stop him, and so do I. And he dies for free. What was different between me and this guy was I showed my face, but I stayed far away. I stayed in my safety zone. I wasn't in danger. This guy just shows up like way too close. I don't know what he's doing. And he's just, I don't know. He just gets murdered. Nar's disrespecting. Look what he does here. What is this? He has like low MR plus I'm super fed. And we knew Fiddlesticks was on top side. And then look at his team. The rest of his team begins to disrespect as well. They just sacrifice their lives. They just disrespect, get too close, and get bopped. So we get the inhibitor. I mess up the rest, but we do get an inhibitor and then just back off. Fiddle ulties this guy down here, so it wasn't so bad that he died because we at least drew out a very big cooldown. Here's Rengar, who does do a pick off on Rise. They do a fight. Luckily, Rengar wins. We're ahead, so he can probably pull this off. And then as he goes to push, Gnar sees that he's a free kill. I've already kept in mind that other people are looking at this fight too. So I'm getting ready to go over there and on my way over there at this time. And Gnar does get the free kill, sure, but it gets traded for his own life. So this is what it is. Be a team player and do your stuff. Now, after this guy's dead, this is a pretty nice wave, and I am Veigar with a lot of bonus AP, so I can dumpster these turrets, which I do right now. Now, I don't want to overextend after this because people are respawning, and I don't want to throw my lead, so I start rotating down to go help the team and keep pushing, and then they just surrender. This is it. This is how simple these games are. You just play as your team, you just get your farm, and then that's it. You let your enemies run in one at a time. This is just what people do, dude. You just can kill people and you can kill everybody else too because, I don't know, dude. This is just almost all your games in this elo. People just don't play the game. GG.